Hey guys, what's up? My name is Calvin and welcome to this tutorial where we'll give you an overview about the Beauty Retouch CC panel. But before we go deep inside of this panel, let me tell you a few things. It's a long time ago when I did my last English tutorial, so give me some time to find back in the English language. Maybe my grammar will not be so good in this tutorial in the next minutes, but in the future I will release more tutorials about the panel. You can find it on this YouTube channel. And I'm sure that with each tutorial my English is getting better and better. All right, so let me give you an overview about the panel. First of all, a retouching panel is nothing new on the market. There are a few panels out there and I recommend them, by the way. There are panels out there for high-end retouching. There are panels out there for dodging and burning, a lot of panels. 1 year ago, my buddy Sven Kaiser wrote me. He's the founder of this panel. He do all the technical things. And he asked me to create a panel with my beauty retouching techniques. And I said, yes, it would be perfect. That would be perfect for all the photographers who are not so familiar with retouching, for photographers who don't have so much time to retouch many hours, the portraits or the beauty portraits. So we created this panel 1 year ago for the German market and the feedback was awesome. Thousands of people are working with the panel and so many people who can't understand German language asked, is it available in English language? And now it is. And before you buy it, I will show you everything and then you can make your decision if you like to keep on going working with actions or maybe you like to choose another panel. So make sure you watch this video, lean back, and then you can make your decision. All right, I work with the panel now for more than a year and I never like to work without the panel again. So the panel is about the workflow. I always start with a basic retouch, then I go into the fine retouch, then I create some looks. At the end I do some finish moves and then the export. And this is all about the panel. So you can see a whole workflow. And I will do more tutorials on each technique in the future. This is just an overview, but let me show you the panel a little bit in action. So first of all, I do a raw duplicate and I can do here a little bit my raw conversion. Well, I don't do the raw conversion now perfect. I do it a little bit quick and dirty just to show you what's going on here with the panel, what is possible. The next point is the rough retouch. By the way, if you have better words or better descriptions for the panel, I'm working here with the beta. We are always able to change names, so we appreciate every feedback. The rough retouch are just blank layers where you can retouch on it. And sometimes you have difficult parts of the face and maybe then you like to work with the frequency separation. You have 3 different kind of settings. Let's choose normal. And then you have the frequency separation inside of this panel. There are tons of frequency separation techniques out there. Every frequency separation is a little bit different. And this is why this pen is not for a high-end retoucher, because the high-end retoucher like to work with his own settings or with a different frequency separation. This is the frequency separation, what I learned a couple of years ago from Natalia Taffarel. But I'm sure in the meantime, there are new versions, but I'm happy with this version, so I work with it. But I will explain you how to work with the frequency separation in the next video. All right, so we have the frequency separation. You don't have to choose every technique, only if you need the technique. Here is a skin smoothing technique, what is very cool to use. And you can also use dodging and burning. We do it on gray layers with a luminosity layer that the color will not get changed in dodging and burning. And you can see there are tons of techniques inside of this panel. You can change the eye color. Let me show you that quick and dirty, how fast you can do that. We have here the eye color blue. That makes not so much sense here for this image, but you are able to change the color whenever you like. So every technique here is non-destructive, so you can change it here maybe to brown eyes, and you can change the opacity. It's on 75%, you can bring it to 100 or bring it down here. And you can do that with everything here. You can do that with makeup, you can work on the teeth, on the lips, hair. You can paint hair here, different kind of hairs, because sometimes it's very important to paint hair. But I will show you that in a separate tutorial. And at the end, let me delete here eye color. And at the end, we imported many looks here. So maybe this kind of look or a golden look. You can see different kind of looks here. Also glow. Maybe you like to make the image a little bit more shiny, and you can change everything. So at the end of your retouching, and it takes not so much time, at the end of the retouching, you have many, many layers. You can adjust everything. You have here some check layers to check the image. You can flip it. You can check the tonalities, the saturation levels, different kind of things. You can sharpen the image at the end, and then you can export the image in many, many different ways. And you can set everything here, what kind of size you like to have. So I hope this video gives you a first overview about the panel. So it's kind of working with actions, but I hate to work with actions because sometimes an action works and sometimes not. And the panel here works with scripts, so everything is much easier. And again, we are still working to improve the panel. So in the future, maybe you are able to do some settings here, your own numbers in the frequency separation. And we are still working on other things. Every update is for free, so you pay the panel once, and then you will get the updates. So the small updates for free. Maybe someday there is a big improvement, but all the updates, what we do here, the names, when we change the techniques, when we update the techniques, everything is for free. So this is the overview of the panel. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments. You can contact us, write us an email if you like something to know. And again, our target group with the panel is the photographer who don't have so much time in retouching, or the photographer who are not so familiar with the retouching techniques. And you have tons of retouching techniques inside here. The retouching techniques, what I use every day. And of course, we improve every technique in the next month, years. We are happy to get feedback. And yeah, this is the Beauty Retouch CC panel. Thousands of people are working in Germany with the German version. Now we have the English version, but make your decision if you like to have this panel or another panel. There is no competition to other panels. You make your decision. I use this panel now for 1.5 years, and I'm very, very happy with it. One last thing is you are doing the changes. So the panel is just your assistant. It's like on a photo shoot. When you're shooting a model, you have an assistant who are setting up the lights, but you make the decision, and you are the man who are controlling everything. So it's just an assistant, but when your retouching is bad or good, it's not the reason of the panel. You are the reason. And this is very important to know. So the only category here who changes something in the picture are the looks, but the rest are just assistant. It's your assistant to create layers. All right. Wow, what a trouble to do this in English. I need a little bit more practice. But hey guys, I appreciate that you watched this video. And I will do now more tutorials about each technique here. With a lot of tips how to do it in a practical application. Thanks guys for watching, and check it out, and if you like it, buy it and have a lot of fun in your retouching.